This is really the Fighter and the Kid.
Come on, baby.
Texas.
We're back, bud.
We're back, buddy. You got the Texas buzz.
Dude, I got the Texas. Me and the boys shaved our heads. Proper Texas.
Yep.
I was introduced to Texas. I had to send you a text of the picture.
Oh, well, so
of the tarantula hawk.
Yeah, so Brendan said, what the fuck is this? And I said, that's what you call a female tarantula
Because we couldn't figure it out. So we're all chilling in the living room.
Yeah.
Donnie's outside, and he was like pouncing like this on something. And Joanna goes, Jesus, what is that? I go, oh, it's like a big-ass grasshopper. And she goes, but he has like yellow wings and black.
No, he's got orange wings. He's got orange wings.
Yeah, I was like, what is that? And I go out there. The kids are in the pool. And I go, oh, shit.
Well, it's about as big as your thumb.
Oh, dude, it's 3 inches.
They're listen, and here's the thing about them.
Hit him with a shoe. Just, and it, most bugs you hit.
And he went, fuck you.
Oh, he went.
Yeah, he's got
today.
Yeah, he's got armor.
Oh, bro.
And by the way, and there she is, and they kill tarantulas.
Now
and they
males don't sting.
Correct.
But this was my thinking. That was clearly a female. This is my thinking. So we took it out, right? I'm like, God, man, he's kind of cool. Wasn't that aggressive? But didn't want him to take out the Don. Didn't want him to take out Donnie. And then didn't want him to sting the kids. And he fell. He had like a little nest up in the door. Yeah. So he fell down.
Please gender her correctly.
Yeah. So my thinking was, once I found out it was tarantula hawk, I'm like, damn, that's crazy. I kind of wish I didn't kill it. And I was thinking like, well, wait a second. They eat tarantulas. That means there's also a ton of tarantulas around here.
A ton of tarantulas.
Then I was on a walk with the kiddos. We go on a walk at night. And in the middle of the road, El Tarantula couldn't get out of the way of some car, was ran over, but good-sized tarantula.
Oh, well, I found one in my pool. Now, here's the thing. You see them on the road all the time.
Heat?
Yeah. Now, the tarantula hawk, they're everywhere. I see them everywhere.
Aren't they called the Pepsi wasp, too?
They're the Pepsis wasp. And their sting is just as painful as the bullet ant or anything else. They are horrific.
Oh, when I post that picture on my IG story, my boy Brigham at Ways to Well was like, dude, do not touch that thing. No. He's like, that thing will paralyze you for about 5 minutes.
It'll really
It's not going to kill you, but you're going to be in such bad pain.
Yeah, and it's a big boy.
But of course I'm not
Look at the size of that
it.
fucking thing, dude. Look at the size of it.
Jacked.
Okay.
I hit him the first time, little bit of a concussion, but he was not dead.
Yep,
it took 3 to 4 good,
and then you had to punch him and choke him out.
Bro, thing was thick, big old boy.
That's a tarantula hawk.
Then you find out they're not that aggressive. They're kind of cool.
Very sweet.
But then you can't have it around the kids. Like right around the house,
They're not going to bother your kids because your kids don't represent
you can't
food.
have it, though, because they step on them. We're fucked, dude. That thing stings a 5-year-old.
Not generally dangerous to humans, although they are known for having one of the most painful stings in the world. While the sting can be excruciating, it is not lethal, and they are not aggressive toward humans.
Can't have it around the house.
But they kill tarantulas, bro.
I know. It's,
you know what I mean? So where there is...
Pick your poison.
Right. Where there is a tarantula hawk, there are no tarantulas.
God, what's the chances? What the fuck is that? What is that?
Yeah. And your dog didn't know.
Oh, he was pouncing on him. It was a real grappling.
Oh, yeah. Your dog would have gotten just...
Oh, it would probably kill him, yeah?
No. But it's just...
He's only about 15 pounds now.
Yeah, it would hurt him bad. I wonder, though. You wonder if dogs...
Ooh, it would fuck him up.
Let's see something. Let's see.
Well...
They may not...
Are known for their... Yep.
Okay, so it definitely hurts.
Well, kill a dog. Oh, it's unlikely that a single sting from a tarantula hawk will kill a dog.
But it'll cause significant pain and swelling. Yeah, he'd be howling.
He'd be down for the count.
He'd be howling.
Yeah, he'd be down for the count.
Ugh.
We just don't need those problems. I had to kill him.
No, of course you did.
Oh, yeah. We can't have the kids. We can't have it.
No.
Oh, right. It's where we walk, dude.
Yeah.
If he would have just...
I get it.
Found a different location, I would have let it ride. I don't like killing animals.
I know.
But you have a 5-year-old barefoot around the pool.
We got cottonmouths. We
haven't
got
seen snakes yet.
Snakes.
Haven't seen snakies yet.
Rattlers. We got scorpions. We got tarantulas.
I've seen a bunch of scorpions.
Yeah. Have you? I've seen none.
Oh, really? We had them in our garage.
Really?
Guy came and sprayed. I'm like, I see all these nests. Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You get the nest, dog.
Yeah. All over.
Tarantula hawk made a visit, dude. Little guest appearance.
It is. I'm going to say this too. It is hot. It is.
See, I still don't mind it. I was out all day yesterday. I went to a car show, drove to Monster Jam. I don't mind. I feel good in the seat. I just don't like if I'm indoor and it's hot, or when you first get in your car, it's fucking toasty.
Right. That's
it's toasty.
And if you are in the sun, like, and by the way, it's June, and we got July, and we got August, and then we got September, and it ain't gonna get any.
July and August gonna get toasty.
That's gonna be.
Let's say you have pools though, an AC.
You got pools. You got AC.
What do you not want to sweat? What do you want? What do you want?
I got no problem.
What do you want? I got cold. What the fuck? Who cares?
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah.
It is hot though.
Yeah.
Working in the garage, I'm a sweat. It's a good sweat. Losing weight.
You're getting a good
it's
sweat.
Nice.
You're getting a good
sweat.
sweat.
I don't mind it.
Yeah. You're going to be clammy most of the time.
Dude, you're like this. I took the kiddos to Monster Jam yesterday at the Moody Center. That's where the Texas Longhorns basketball team plays. So Joanna bought the ticket. She bought parking, right? And I usually don't take my excursion because it's great. It's like freaking 7.5 feet tall, lifted. It's huge, but it's the family wagon. So we take that down there. And she goes, yeah, the guy said big trucks fit in there. It's Texas. And I went to another parking garage and my truck fit, big truck, because Texas, they're like, yeah, big trucks, big ceilings. I'm like, cool. So I drive in there. I'm with my father-in-law. The kids are in the back. And I'm like, man, I hope it fits. And on the front in red letter says 8.2. I'm like, oh, my car's nowhere near 8.2. I'll fit easily. So I pull in, I show him the pass. I go, Monster Jam, right? He goes, yep. He goes, you have your pass? I go, yep. I go, now, dude, the young guy. I go, dude, this truck's it has to be at least 7.5 feet tall for this truck to fit. He goes, it's 8.2 here, bud. You're good. You're good. It's all we do. Cool. Driving. We go for the first level, no parking. I'm like, yeah, let's go to the second level. And all of a sudden, the ceiling starts going, and
no, you didn't.
Yep.
No, you didn't. That is
fucked up the whole roof.
There's no worse.
So I get out
sound.
and I go,
there's no worse sound.
Oh, bud. And my kids are all pissed. I get out, I go, dude, what the fuck? He goes, only the first level's 8.2.
Dude, how about letting me know?
He goes, I forgot to tell you. I go, I'm so upset. Young kid though. So I go, all good. So I'm going to go to my truck. And he goes, your truck? Or I go, it's not. It's fucked up. Just had it done. I'm so upset, but I don't want to ruin the day for my kiddo. Where can I park, dude? I got to get out of here. It's going to scrape it getting out. He goes, just stay on the first floor. So I go down there, and the only spot that's open is handicap. And he goes, dude, that's on me. You can park there. Say less. Park there. I'm so blood red mad, but I don't want to affect the kids. They love Monster Jam, whatever. We go do the Monster Jam thing. Same shit over. If you've ever been in the circus, Monster Jam's the same shit over and over. I've seen it 10 times. Yep. Son loves it, whatever.
Yeah.
Walking
You're just
out.
stewing.
Oh.
You're stewing.
Oh, buddy.
That sounds.
If someone took a picture, I watched Monster Jam. I watched Monster Jam like this the whole time. And Tiger goes, Dad, you still upset about your truck? I go, no, it's just a car, buddy. Just material thing.
Just a car.
Oh, it's not a big deal.
It's just a car that I had.
And Tiger goes,
Tiger
goes, it does suck though. You just got to do it. It does.
Oh God.
It does. And so whatever, they could tell I was upset. Walking back, I'm like, whatever, we'll figure this out. Walking back, huge ticket on my car.
Of course.
And I go, whoa.
And huge. Yeah.
$200. I go, whoa. I tell you, I go back up to the young kid I'm dealing with. I go, bud, it's one thing that you fucked up my truck. It's another when you tell me to park somewhere now with $200 tickets. And he goes, well, that ain't right. I go, who you telling? He goes, that ain't right. He goes, unfortunately, man, I'm just the guy at the front. You got to deal with my manager. I said, well, which one's your manager? He goes, she's in the office there. What fucked up the truck, whatever. It's kind of on me, even though they told me it was cleared. I shouldn't have even parked in there, but I'm not going to
It's actually not on you.
I know, but I don't want to deal with it, whatever. I'll take accountability.
But it says,
but the ticket I can't have. So I go up, I go, ma'am, I'm very nice. Ma'am, this is what happened. I go through the whole story. I go, and they give me a $200 ticket. And I thought she's like an older lady. I thought she was going to be nasty. She goes, you're going to have a very good day, are you? I went,
I love Texans.
I went, it's been tough. She
I love Texans.
She goes, give me that ticket. She goes, I'll make sure you don't see any of this. She goes, now you're going to have to hold them accountable for your truck. I go, I have shops and stuff. I'll get the ceiling fixed. She goes, no, you won't. No, you won't. That's on them. I'm going to have you fill a claim right here. This whole facility, they're responsible for that.
Yes, they are.
She goes,
it says A2.
She goes, they're going to take care of it. She goes, they told you to go in? I go, oh, yeah, it's on video there. I went, homeboy, come here. I go, did your staff tell me to go? And he goes, it's on me, man. I wasn't paying attention. I forgot to tell you the first floor.
Good people, though.
Good people.
These are good people.
And he goes, we'll make it right, man.
Texans.
And she goes, we'll make it right. Fill out a claim on it. All right.
You know what? That goes a long way.
Oh, I'm used to LA.
No, for LA.
Buddy.
New York, LA. What?
LA, but get that. LA be like, no, we told you. I'm like, but
No, they wouldn't even do that. They go, what are you going to do?
no, they wouldn't. We told you not to go in there. Yeah, nothing. I couldn't. I was just gonna walk away. I'm like, yeah, I fucked up. It's on me. But they're like, no.
We're so used.
No,
to
we're
that.
gonna make it
We're
right.
so used to that.
I know. I didn't because I don't want to deal with
Texas culture.
I don't want to deal with it.
It's Texas.
No, we're gonna make it right, son.
Yeah.
We're gonna make it right.
We'll make it right.
Make it right.
Yep.
Ooh, my day was tough.
Wow.
My day was tough.
Oh no. That is. I'm not even a car guy. When I hit the bottom part of my fucking car.
Oh yeah.
Or it's like, oh Jesus, you know.
Dude, that's a cherry 2003 Ford Excursion. I just got done.
Now,
and when I say buddy, it's like someone.
Well, you got scalped. You got scalped.
Oh, it was like two fucking hawks took their claws and just went.
Just giant hawks.
Is this new?
You mind if the Game of Thrones dragon just drags his claws across the? Wow.
Two tigers' teeth.
So you got that. So you got nice big.
Oh, what?
So we need a new paint job minimum.
Oh yeah. Oh, but then the top left side where the where the trunk comes down.
Sure.
The sign, it went. Hold on. We can't just give you scratches.
Got to hit that too.
Kink, kink.
Yeah.
And I have OCD, so when there's a scratch, it drives me nuts. Now, when there's a million,
it actually drives me nuts.
It's all I can focus on.
I go nuts if my car has a dent or something. I gotta get.
I'm
it fixed.
embarrassed. Aren't you embarrassed?
So on my steering wheel, the outer layers
all you can
peeled
focus
off.
on.
I'm like, I got to take this in immediately, and I'm not even a car guy. Yeah, right.
Let's take a little break.
You play golf? I know you don't, but I do.
You do, and the thing is PXG told you to come to the store and get fittings. And I don't think they know Brian Callen.
Well,
now PXG, that's never happening.
No, it will happen
so
because
if you actually want somebody, I don't golf too much, but I can golf.
Yeah.
If you actually want someone with carry through and it's going to show up, I'll do it.
No, I'm going to do it.
Team.
I'm going to do it.
Though.
No, I promise I'm going to do it because I have an appointment. I couldn't make it. I was out of town.
Sure.
But the fast way to improve your performance on the golf course is to get fitted for golf clubs. It makes a huge difference. PXG will fit you. They've got highly trained, incredibly experienced. I talked to a number of them.
It's also fun.
They have a deep understanding of how to optimize your clubs to get the most out of your swing. And you can schedule a fitting today for a limited time. Don't be like
Brian. Schedule your fitting today and actually show up. And for a limited time, you can save up to 20% off your entire order. Head on over to pxg.com/TFATK. That's pxg.com/TFATK to save up to 20% off your entire order. pxg.com/TFATK. Restrictions apply. See site for details. Oh, buddy.
That's a disaster, man. When you had your car worked on
man.
In a shop, now what do they have to do and what's that going to cost us?
It's a wrap. They'll have to sand it. They'll have to repaint it the original black, get the dent out, and then re-wrap it.
That's a lot.
It's not too bad. At least it's just the top. It's not the whole frame. But hey, man. Again, I was just gonna eat it. I was just gonna fuck it.
You can't just.
I was just gonna eat it.
Leave it.
Find another shop.
You can't leave it.
Cover up the scratches and wrap it.
But if nobody's looking at the roof, maybe you can leave it.
No. That's all I think about. My kids could tell too. You okay? I'm like, no, I'm not.
Did you? I want to get your take on the fights.
Oh, dude, let's fucking talk. Food 6 minutes away. Yes, everything's 20 minutes away.
Yeah. So
let's talk about the fights. First time watching the house. Big pay-per-view. Nothing makes me happier. Yeah. Nothing makes me happier doing that.
Yep. Let's go to. You want to start with?
Because check out this nice little Saturday I had.
Yeah.
I went to Interstellar Barbecue during the day.
Nothing wrong with that.
And then I watched UFC at night. What a nice Texas Saturday. And that Interstellar Barbecue, buddy.
Really?
Fuck whatever recommendations
we went there and it was closed.
When'd you go?
Hurt my feelings. You and I went there and it was closed.
Oh, no. We went to Bee Cave Barbecue.
Okay.
This is Interstellar, which is a little more down.
Got it.
Buddy.
Yeah.
It's the best I've had. Their pork belly, their beef ribs, and their sides, dude. I'll eat that shit right now.
Really?
Oh my! Their cream corn.
Yeah.
Their jalapeno casserole.
I'm very into barbecue.
Oh, buddy. You know my teeth. I can't eat sugar.
Now
so they don't lather it up with sugar either. Oh my god.
Where is the Interstellar? Sorry guys for that sound.
Keep going. No, he has a thing that gets rid of it. We fixed it. You just go straight down. You go straight down about 8 miles on the right. There's me a little bit of line.
So only 8 miles down the line.
8 miles.
All right.
20 minutes.
Everything's 20 minutes, Bubba.
Interstellar. Fantastic.
I wasn't mad at the well. Went to the well. Yeah, just okay, right?
Yeah, if you don't like flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want cardboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right.
What did I get? I got
You got the Wagyu.
that bone broth can fuck off.
But you're a chicken bone broth. What are you doing? If you're gonna do it, you gotta go with the bone marrow. Yeah. That Interstellar barbecue. So I had that, and then the UFC fights. Now here's what they don't tell you about moving to Texas. Those fights, if you to get to the main event, you're looking at about midnight.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are.
My entire family. Usually we're up, celebrating. I was the only one awake because I got to watch it for work. I had to make some coffee. That main event rolls at midnight.
Yep.
Great fights, though, dude. Great fights.
I'm glad to see Kevin Holland beat Vicente Luque, who's a serious veteran. That was great. That Darce is nasty with Kevin Holland with those long arms, man.
Yeah, I was an Anaconda. Is
that what it was?
Yeah, but his weight class is at 170.
It's at 170.
For him to be a real contender, it's 170.
100%.
Quit fucking around. 85 is too small.
No, it's too small.
His wrestling's not there.
Yeah.
70, he's a real threat.
Yeah, real threat.
Patchy Mix, everyone was all excited. He got exposed.
What is the, what he wasn't moving around. What was wrong? Just jitters?
No,
is he a Bellator guy?
3-time world champion.
Wow.
You Bellator, though.
Wow.
You Bellator, though.
Okay.
You in the big leagues. Yeah. Number 10 guy give you problems. And if he gave you, anyone in the top 9 would have finished him.
Yes.
You lucky you got this guy.
Yeah.
You in the big leagues, though. You in big leagues. Everyone wants to act like these other leagues are the same as UFC. Get the fuck out. I'm sick of it.
Really?
Get the fuck out of here.
Wow.
Name the best crossover. Go. You ready for this? You know the only guy with a winning record that came from Bellator over to the UFC or any organization? Do you know who?
Yeah.
Bet you won't get it.
It's either Michael Chandler. Hold on. Hold on.
Out of all the picks, Chandler, he's like 1-4, dude. Hold on.
Oh, winning.
Yeah, I'm talking UFC with Callan. No, I know. He's a fucking idiot.
A winning record in the UFC?
Yeah, bro.
Okay. I think it's Michael Venom Page.
That's the only thing I can think of. No.
Hold on.
No, dumbass. No. What else you got? This is fine.
Hold on. I don't know.
Come on. Give me another one.
Let me give you one more. Let me really give you one more. I know who it is. I know exactly who it is. It is the guy who had great switch kicks and 55er. He's a 55er.
Barboza?
Yes.
He's not from Bellator.
That's okay.
He's a UFC guy, born and raised.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll take it from there. Volkov.
Really? Yep. Okay. Yeah, it's just a different league. Not the same level.
You ever heard of anyone having Bellator jitters? You ever heard anyone say, "Oh, I didn't have a great performance in PFL because I had PFL jitters"?
Yeah.
No.
Well, Patchy Mix wasn't moving. He wasn't moving his feet.
But that works over there.
Yeah.
You in the leagues, bro. You're in the big leagues.
It's a whole.
Don't fuck around.
Yeah.
1 through 50 is a fucking nightmare at the fucking bantamweight.
Nightmare.
No, and to get the UFC to get to the top 10, you're going through murder's road night after night after just to get into the fucking rankings. So by the time you're there, this Bellator shit ain't happening. There's like 4 people in your division. Then you want to pat yourself on the back because you're world champion. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, didn't work out.
He's a good fighter. But it's just different. It's just different.
Not as good.
It's just different.
Kevin Gastelum at 85, I just love that he's like, I'm going to fight at 85. Could fight at 70.
Should fight it. Really, if there's a 75 weight class, he's perfect for it. But if he was if he was more strict, he'd be at 70.
Is there anybody more durable though? Like his ability to take shots, get dropped
That's
twice.
not necessarily a good thing.
Well, I'm just saying.
Like when the number one takeaway is, man, is he durable? That means you got beat up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when they go, man, he can take an ass kick, and it usually means you're losing fights.
But he still, anything could have happened, but Pfeiffer got the best of him, of course.
Well, yeah, 10-8 round, first round.
And then
for
Joe
Pfeiffer,
kept saying that Joe Pfeiffer needs to not be looking for the one big shot.
Again, he's young. This is good for him. He needs to throw more than one shot.
Yes.
Especially against these veterans. Like, he got away with the first round, but then Kelvin downloaded his data, made some adjustments, and then noticed he didn't really land.
No.
And it's only get harder from here. It's the UFC. Harder. It's only get harder from here.
Because,
I've seen him fight. Just line up. And then also, he's going to fight guys who will completely take away his right hand. You're going to fight guys that are just fucking move to opposite side.
Yes.
So just to negate that right hand. Yes. So that won't be a tool anymore.
Right.
So now you got to figure out how to win with the left side of your body. Your hooks, your setups, faking your jabs. Like, it's the UFC. So they go, oh, he's just a big, strong guy with the right hand. We got it. You're going to get veterans.
Easy to plan.
Yeah, veterans go, cool. Just keep our foot outside his. Rotate.
Yeah. Is he's Orthodox or
Yeah, I think he's Orthodox.
Yeah, he hits real hard, but that's right.
But he has the tools. He'll get. But this is all good for him. It's all good learning inside the octagon experience. Yeah. Then Kayla Harrison, Julianne Payne. Jesus Christ, Kayla Harrison.
Well, is she a 2-time gold medalist?
Yes.
It's a whole different level. That kind of a competitor who understands how to train, who understands how to stay injury free,
discipline.
Who is already this is a freak.
To make 135 is wild.
Well, it's
no different than Anthony Rumble Johnson making 170.
Well,
and that's what she's doing.
175 or something, right?
She's huge. 180. She's huge. So for her to make the weight, she has to have a 12-week camp. She starts cutting the moment the 12 weeks start. She has a chef. She can only eat what the chef puts in her fridge. And then because she passes out so often through not having the nutrients, she eats a scoop of peanut butter not to pass out.
What?
So she only has maybe one more fight. That's why I think, her and Amanda Nunes are next. They should do it at 45.
I agree.
Like, why not make sure? Because Amanda's been out for a hot second.
Amanda's
35 sucks for her.
Too.
Sucks for her.
Too.
She's a natural 35, but 35 sucks for her. And she's been retired. She's living the good life. Why not do it at 45 so they're both not compromised?
Correct.
Because I think it's Harrison's last one. The weight cut's too much.
It's too much.
It's too much.
It's way too much. She's such a fucking beast.
Rumor is, too, the reason Amanda Nunes left ATT is because Kayla Harrison used to beat the brakes off Amanda in practice.
Well, they come out of top team in Florida.
That's what I just told you.
Yeah.
Well, but did you hear what I said?
Yeah.
The reason Amanda left is because they were teammates there. Kayla's beating the brakes off of her and getting all the attention, so Amanda left. Word on the street is when they sparred and did all their shit, Harrison dog walked her.
Yeah. I can see that.
She's a fucking problem.
She's just
super disciplined. She said, and think how mentally strong she is. She had the weight cut. She said on Thursday to get that last pound off, she almost quit. That's how bad it is. It's not good, man.
Fucking not good at all. It's not good at all.
And what'd you think of the main event, our boy Suga and Merab?
I think that Merab is just a problem that one cannot solve unless they're also a wrestler on that level. I mean, but also Merab.
I don't think that's the answer.
Merab is also putting, he's putting his hands. He put his hands on Sean.
He got better. Yeah,
he got better. But
so from the first fight, I think Suga with all his discipline, like let's say he was a 7 injured, he was a 7.
Yeah.
He got fixed, did all the discipline things, got better in camp, had a great training camp. So now Suga's a 9. But Merab went from an 8 to beat him that first time. Now he's a 10. So he got better. So everyone want to talk about and focus on Suga getting better, making all these changes. But you forget Merab made changes as well and was already better. Now, you're not going to match him wrestling for wrestling cardio. It's never going to happen. And you're never going to beat him in a decision. It's never going to happen. Umar would have been the closest.
Yeah.
He got mollywopped, right?
You can't get other wrestlers in there to say, you're going to be in the clinch game, and this is how you avoid getting taken down.
No, because he can strike too, and he can grapple.
So you're just not doing that.
Straight wrestlers can get absolutely destroyed. For the only chance to beat Merab, the guy who has the best shot is Corey Sandhagen, because you're going to have to throw a Hail Mary. A Hail Mary meaning you have like a 1% chance to pull it off. He's going to be reigning champ he's the best to ever do it. He's going to be reigning champ for a long, long time unless Corey can pull it off. And he has a 1% chance to throw that Hail Mary because he can do like
Hail Mary as
leg locks,
jiu-jitsu?
Leg locks or knees, flying knees, elbows.
Yeah.
Because you basically have to go in the fight and go, if he goes 5 rounds, I'm going to lose. He's going to get his rounds. If this thing goes to decision, we're fucked. So we got to throw caution in the wind and we got to go all out for 2 rounds. We got to throw a Hail Mary, maybe, and Corey's very good at leg locks, ankle locks, shit like that. You're going to get taken down in transition. Let's try and get those ankles, go to a knee, hopefully make them tap. If that's not working, or if the other plan is, if he's keeping it standing, when he comes in, throwing knees, elbows, something to wobble him. But you have like a 1% chance to pull that off. And if that doesn't work, you're fucked. We're
in some trouble.
But the days of Suga and those guys, I'm just going to stay on the outside and and try and outpoint them.
Because he just closes distance.
You're not going to work.
You're not keeping him away.
Not going to happen. The pace, the pressure's too much. He's going to break it, and he wins round by round by round. Looking at, has he, I don't know how many rounds has he ever lost yet? Maybe one to Suga, maybe that 5th round. Think about it. He's had so many decision fights, because he's not a finisher, really. He's had so many rounds inside that octagon. He's maybe lost 3 out of all those high level, and his resume is stupid. He's just impossible to beat. Impossible. He's the best.
Damn. 24 stats. Yeah, he really is. He's just, you can make the argument he's up there.
With current guys too. Yeah. Because the argument would be TJ Dillashaw and Dominic Cruz. But you look at strength of schedule, his run of whatever 13, 15 wins in a row, it's on match.
Let's see who's fought.
Go ahead. Jose, Henry Cejudo, Suga Sean twice.
I mean, at the best of the best. Sean O'Malley.
Umar's a huge
nuts.
One. Peter Yan.
Cejudo,
Jose Aldo.
Jesus. I mean, he's fought nothing but, the only person he hasn't fought is Sandhagen.
Let me go get my food.
Wow. Let's take a little break. You got to protect your home, Brendan.
Dude, it's important.
But you need AI-powered cameras, but you also need somebody behind those cameras to actually be able to monitor what's going on outside your home before they get into your house.
Are you talking about AI-powered cameras?
I'm talking about the best home security system of 2025 by CNET. I'm talking about 4 million Americans who trust Simply Safe, ranked number 1 in customer service by Newsweek and USA Today.
No contracts, no hidden fees. We're talking about 60-day money-back guarantee. All right, all you got to do is go to simplysafe.com/fighter, and you can get up to 50% off their new system with Simply Safe.
And monitoring starts at $1 a day.
What?
Yes.
That's right. Listen, there's no safe like Simply Safe.
Simplysafe.com/fighter. Simplysafe.com/fighter. Let's go.
That's it, man.
So those are the fights.
You got a fight night this weekend. You got Joaquin Buckley, Kamaru Usman.
Oh, that's going to be interesting.
It's a good fight in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Some black-on-black crime going down.
Yeah. Yeah, I won't watch it, but I appreciate it.
You won't watch that?
No, it'll be good. I've seen Buckley fight in person twice. He's a killer.
That Buckley Usman's a great fight.
Yeah, I saw him fight Wonder Boy, and I saw him fight after that.
You won't watch the fight night. That's a good fight night card too.
No, I'm kidding.
Rose
Usman, I want to see what's up. He Rose. I love Rose.
Shabazian, Petrosky's probably my favorite fight on there. Cody Garbrandt coming back.
Damn, he's been fighting a long time.
Alonzo Menafield. Take my money, dude. Paul Craig, Adolfo, Michael Chiesa, Court McGee. Come on, dude.
Damn, Michael Chiesa.
Michael Wellmaker.
Okay. All right.
The tradesman.
Yeah. All right.
Ricky Simone. Come on, buddy. Get involved.
This is good. Now, when it's fight night, what does that mean? What is
you don't have to pay for it. It's not on pay-per-view.
And it's got a large crowd. Where do they?
Oh yeah, this one's in Atlanta. Sometimes if it's fight nights at the Apex, not as fun, but this one's in Atlanta.
Well, Kamaru, what is Kamaru's ranking right now?
He's up there still. He's just older. Buckley's definitely probably favored in that fight.
Yeah, it's a lot. He's a lot, but Usman's got those knee issues.
He's older.
He's 5.
He's ranked number 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Buckley's a tough fight for him. Tough fight for him.
How long does Jack Della Maddalena hold on to that belt?
We'll see. I mean, he's fighting Makhachev next, so it's tough.
That's a lot.
He can do it though. He can do it.
You think he actually beats Makhachev?
Be tough, but he had a good run. Pre-rehearsal against Muhammad.
It's true.
He's a savage, man.
Yeah.
Don't discount JDM.
He is a savage.
Yeah. Monster. Great boxing. Good takedown defense. Big.
Yep.
It'll be a good fight. Be a really good fight.
It's good, man. You know, our boy, I didn't know that our boy Merab was an Orthodox Christian. You thought he was Muslim, right?
I didn't care or think about it.
Oh, okay. I just
from Georgia?
Yeah, he's from Georgia. But he's actually
You thought he was Muslim?
Yeah, for some reason I thought he was Dagestani. But whatever, doesn't matter.
He was taking pictures with Trump.
He's a great champ.
He's a good champ, yeah.
Yeah.
He's like a slow boil. He's a slow cook. Like people forget it took Khabib a while to get world recognition, world fame. Merab's on that same path.
Yeah.
Because if you like Khabib, how can you not like Merab?
Well,
he's Khabib, but he's fucking now he's getting finishes too.
Yeah, he's a different fighter than Khabib. Actually, you could make the argument that Khabib. This is going to be sacrilegious, but Khabib did not face a lot of wrestlers who saw his style of wrestling.
Merab's strength of schedule destroys Khabib.
That's what I'm saying. You could make the argument, Merab, if you were doing pound to pound right now.
Merab's better.
I would choose
his
Merab.
Strength of schedule all day.
Yeah, I think Merab.
Look at his title defenses too, compared to Khabib. And look at his strength of schedule.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes.
Tougher Division 2. Yeah.
You could say he beat, and this is all contextual weight, but you could say he beat essentially Khabib with better striking in Umar. Umar's no fucking joke,
Umar's a far cry from Khabib, but
I don't know. Pretty good, pretty fucking.
He doesn't have the resume. No. You can't base it off just skill. You gotta look at who's beat. He hasn't done shit in the UFC.
I mean, I think Khabib would have risen to the occasion.
He has a long ways to go. Just because he has the same name, he has a long ways to go to Khabib.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Well, I don't know. Khabib, obviously, I think is one of those guys who would have risen to any occasion, any occasion.
Yeah, we're not talking about Khabib. Khabib rose to the occasion, bud. We're talking about Umar. He's coming off a loss.
They'll fight again, Umar and Merab. I think it goes the same way, though.
You got zero ratings.
Merab just doesn't get tired. He's just going to fucking be in your face. Sandhagen Merab is the next fight, yeah?
That's the fight, yeah. That's the next fight.
Huh.
Then after that, what do you do more importantly or interesting? What do you do with Suga? I think he goes to 45. There's better fights for him at 45. Man, 35 is just never going to happen. It's just not going to happen.
But Suga can be, maybe not, but Suga can stay at number 2. There's a lot of challenges there.
Nah, you don't want to do that, though.
He doesn't want to do that.
There's way bigger names. Like, you wouldn't watch him versus Max Holloway?
I would watch that.
And Mary has a height advantage over him against anybody.
I would watch that.
He's not cutting weight. You wouldn't watch him versus Diego Lopez? It's a great fight.
That is a great fight.
Great fight. There's so many more bigger fights at 45.
But
35's over.
Those are some big boys.
Sugar's big for 35.
Yeah, he's big.
He's the height advantage.
He looks good right now. He put on some weight, muscle.
I think 45 could be healthy. Volkanovski might be a problem for him, but still, as far as like big fights, Max Holloway, Lopez is fun. Brian Ortega, Cater. There's some fun ones.
Yeah, those guys are pretty fucking big. It's funny how much of a difference 35 to 45 is when they're not cutting weight. Like a lot of times the frame.
Sugar's a big 35.
He's slight though. He's thin.
Still, reach.
He doesn't have the muscles. He doesn't
have the muscles at 35.
He's got the reach, but the problem is I worry. He
don't have the muscle at 35 either. He's not just a strong guy.
Yeah, no. When you get clenched up by some of these guys at 45, like a Volk or something, oof.
Volk would be tough for him, but
yeah,
Lopez, Max Holloway. Max Holloway's not going to take him down.
Yeah,
there's some fun matchups for him.
Yeah, that would be fun.
And then he can wait to see what happens with Merab. Because let's say you got a big one over like Max Holloway, and then let's say in some weird world, Corey Sandhagen beats Merab. Everyone wants that matchup. He can jump back over.
That's true.
Have someone do your bidding for you.
That's true.
Because he can't stay at 35 and fight for a title. It's not happening. Lost twice. Got finished in one. It's not happening.
Yeah.
What else you got?
Well, look, if Merab ends up dog walking, or just mollywopping
Corey?
Yeah, then it's going to be it'll turn into a bit of a boring division in some ways.
Tough.
It's like, oof. All right. This is where we're at.
And he's just fighting guys that he's already beat. Peter Yan's probably next in line. Umar.
Tough. Gets real. Ratings wise, it's like, ooh.
It's tough. Tough.
Yeah. Well, really.
35 is a bit of a shit show when you look at it now.
It's a bit of a shit show. That's what I'm saying. So now what you do?
45 is popping.
Well,
55 is
the
popping.
better move would be, hey, Merab, I mean, I'd like to see you at 45. And he's a small 45er, but I'd like to see him do it.
Tough.
He's short, but so is Volk.
Yeah, it's true.
So is Volk. He doesn't have the striking Volk does, though, by the way. He'll get, he doesn't have the striking.
It'd be tough.
He's got the gas tank. Tough. It's a lot, but now I'm interested. I'd like to see him try
But you just can't jump around,
Can't jump around, but when if he does mollywop Corey, that's a big if. That's a big if.
Then he cleaned out the division. Yeah, there's not much for him.
Well, now he's going to have to go to 45, right? I mean,
you just stay there and do the John Jones, just keep beating the shit out of everyone in your division, become the best ever. And then if they want to do a super fight against Volkanovski, do that and come back down.
Yeah.
35 is kind of a shit show. Not you get it.
Yeah.
What else you got, Jen?
Your favorite person, Jared Little, he's in the news recently.
Oh, yeah?
There's like 9 women that came out saying that he was, I don't know.
Oh, no.
It was a matter of time when it...
Oh, damn.
If he's probably fucked 5,000 women, you're going to deal with 9
bro,
crazies.
I thought he had ducked it. Does anybody duck this shit when they're in Hollywood? If you're like a ladies' man?
And he was a piper.
They're saying they were
being
younger.
accused of sexual...
Yeah, like 17-ish.
9 women, including allegations of predatory behavior toward teen girls.
Teenage.
But it's, once again, it's she said, he said kind of stuff, like, I don't know how.
Well, and sexual events towards underage. Let me tell you what this does to him. This fucks him. This, all it takes is this. That's a lot of women.
Yeah, but there's no rape or nothing. He was saying inappropriate things to underage girls.
Inappropriate behavior toward models.
That's what they're
saying. This is literally all he's doing is flirting, probably. But it doesn't matter nowadays. This shit is crazy.
So this person says,
this is not
Jared Leto tries to force himself on you backstage in a kilt and a snow hat. I was assaulted. Is that assault? And traumatized by this creep when I was 17. I bet he's a little creepy. Yeah, you don't lay as much pipe as he has and not have some crazies.
Oof, but there are a lot of people that come out of the woodwork here too.
Oh yeah, Oh, if this is just one, I'm sure others are coming.
Damn, it's been an open secret
the actor
for a long
began
time.
calling her in the middle of the night and making sexual remarks when she was 16. Okay. But his team says he's been sober for more than 35 years. And the accuser speculated that he was on drugs during the calls.
Oh.
And they're like, well, he's sober for 35 years. Maybe. Is he California sober?
So none of this matters from his spokesman. None of this matters. What happens is everybody goes, I can't touch you for a long time.
If it's true.
Yeah.
It's very hard for me to believe these stories these days. So.
Well,
Agree.
Yeah, of course. But you know what? Who does believe them? The money. The money goes, we can't touch you.
Hollywood.
It don't kid yourself. It fucks him up.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Let me just see, but this is all texting stuff. Hold on.
Let's take a little break, man, because we need wallets, bro. And listen, Father's Day is coming up. Give the gift that keeps on giving. We're talking about the best Father's Day gift ever. We're talking about Ridge Wallets, a great gift for your dad.
Look, they hold up to 12 cards and cash without adding an ounce of unnecessary bulk.
Yeah,
okay?
your dad has that George Costanza wallet. It's messing up his back. He's sitting to the side.
Right.
Sucks when you're driving.
This
Ridge gets it all done,
It's
dude.
crafted with seriously premium materials like carbon fiber, titanium, stainless steel. This isn't just some flimsy wallet, okay?
Holds up
it's
to 12
built
cards.
to endure the zombie apocalypse, okay? That's what goes on. It comes with a lifetime warranty. Slim design. It actually looks great.
Yeah,
I can't wait to get
they
mine.
look great.
You can get up to 40% off your order by going to ridge.com/fighter. They got over 50 colors and styles. Ridge Wallet isn't just functional, it's personal. Whether you want sleek black forged carbon fiber.
Dude, how about the Ridge AirTag attachment?
Oh, dude.
So you can always find your wallet. Good Lord, I need that.
I really need that. When I lose my wallet,
dude, how about Ridge gives you free shipping, 99-day risk-free trial, and a lifetime warranty on all their products. So
I'll tell you something else. If you've got the AirTag attachment, you don't have to do what I do. When I lose my wallet, I like to blame everybody in the house and create a lot of drama.
You're crazy.
Right? You don't need to do that. Right now, in time for Father's Day, Ridge is having a huge sale. Get up to 40% of your order at ridge.com/fighter. Just head to ridge.com/fighter to find the perfect gift for your dad and yourself, maybe, when you check it out.
Give your dad the upgrade he deserves. That's ridge.com/fighter.
Viva Zen.
Viva Las Vegas.
Take a little break here.
Viva
Zen. Viva Zen. Sometimes when the day winds down, your body's still wired, and grabbing a drink isn't always the best solution.
Nah, man, you want to relax and unwind. That's why you need Viva Zen's Relax and Unwind shot.
Dude, it's a plant-based way to decompress using kava, GABA, and other calming herbs without alcohol, without heavy sedatives, or next day grogginess. All right.
Dude, it just relieves the tension and drops without losing focus or energy. It just takes the edge off naturally. Viva Zen has trusted over 12 years with over 600 million servings sold. Every batch is independently lab tested for quality. So right now you can try a 3 free pack. Relax on a wine shot. Just cover the shipping. That's it. Click on the link in the description and all you have to do is cover shipping and experience the difference yourself. Viva Zen.
He began masturbating in front of her. All this stuff is so shaming. They just want to shame it. Like, it's just like, woof.
Did they try getting money out of him first?
My guess is probably. My guess is there's a lawyer. These girls got one lawyer.
Yep, and they all seek out.
And he said no. And they said, he's known this is probably coming out for a while.
Yep.
He's got the 30 Seconds to Mars. He'll still be able to tour.
100%. So is he not going to be Joker anymore? I thought he was a good Joker.
Yeah, he's really talented. This is weaponizing regret and the past. I don't know. I mean, I tend to look at all of this stuff with a real grain of salt.
Yeah, me too. How can you not these days? Well, what can you do? What else you got, Jen?
This one I thought was absolutely crazy. There's a Brazilian stand-up comic, and he said,
"This is nuts."
Yeah, some jokes about race and homophobic stuff or whatever, but it's in the context because I couldn't obviously I can't speak Portuguese, but I looked at the transcripts or whatever or translations, and a lot of people that actually like his comedy said that he's just really good at comedy. If you actually listen to it, it's funny.
They gave him 8 years in prison.
8 years in
Brazil.
Prison. Huh?
In Brazil?
Yeah.
So outrageous.
Jesus Christ.
So outrageous. And there are people in this country that would do that too, any comic.
Oh, yeah. Let's try.
God, that's awful.
So he might have said some really crazy stuff, but it's
he made
comedy.
fun of black people, obese people, elderly people, people with HIV, gays, religious, indigenous. Yeah, he's a comic.
I mean, so what?
His jokes had consequences. Jesus Christ.
I mean, this poor guy.
That's him there?
Yeah. This poor guy, dude. Hey, bro, you got an open invite on our podcast anytime. We'll defend you.
Yeah, see, in 8 years, you're going to be dead. I won't want to do this anymore. Hey, in 8 years,
no,
he's
he's appealing the sentence.
Yeah, of course he is. He's going to get at least 4. Hey, when you come out, let us know.
Seriously, man, come out. If you win your appeal, which I pray you do, come on this fucking podcast.
Man.
God, it's so gross.
Don't speak Portuguese, man.
Huh?
You're not really helping him out.
He probably speaks English.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I guarantee he does.
Not very well, though,
Yeah, fluently. You don't. You don't know.
Open invite when you get out in 8 years, bruh.
It'll make a big difference. Wow.
What else you got, Tim?
Do you guys want to? This is politics. So I don't know how much you guys want to talk about it, but Trump having the National Guard in Los Angeles.
Well, we should talk about Ben Askren.
Protests. Oh yeah,
let's talk about Ben Askren, man.
Terrible.
It's fucked up. I've been to his house. He's got 2 wonderful kids and beautiful wife.
Yeah, I love
great
him.
dad and great guy. Great fucking guy.
Hopefully he's okay.
Bums me out.
Send your prayers to Ben Askren, man. He needs it right now.
Yeah. Do we know anything else? Is he
pneumonia? He got staph and pneumonia, and he's not responsive.
When it says critical condition, it's just like, damn, dude. I didn't know it was that crazy.
Do you know much about this stuff? Have you seen this before?
No.
Does staph become pneumonia? What the fuck?
No. But if you have staph and then you get pneumonia, it makes it way worse, right? Because your immune system's super compromised, so it's tough to recover.
Right.
It's a shame, man.
So they got him on all kinds of antibiotics and all that, trying to save his
He's
life.
a fighter, though. I bet he pulls out. I just
so.
hate to see it.
Stephen
Caused pneumonia. Wow. Damn.
Yeah, I hope he's all right, man. That's terrible.
It's the last guy I would expect to.
Terrible.
Yeah. Then that's just fucking wrestling staff. I guess just leave it untreated. I really do.
I hope he's okay, yeah.
And that's all we know about him. He's still unresponsive.
Yeah. His wife just said, please respect our privacy right now.
Yeah.
So just, careers.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know how big of a deal this is, but Facebook, basically Meta, is being sued for $109 million over music that they played like on Eminem's earlier catalog. Whoever owns Eminem's earlier catalog, that company is suing Meta for actually playing the music.
Wow. Yeah, Twitter doesn't mess around.
109 million.
If you use a song, they usually shut it down. So I'm surprised that's still up.
Let's take a little break. This podcast is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. You ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy. Just drop in some details about yourself and see if you're eligible to save money when you bundle your home and auto policies. The process only takes minutes, and it could mean hundreds more in your pocket. Visit progressive.com after this episode to see if you could save. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates' potential savings will vary, not available in all states.
This summer, Pluto TV is exploding with thousands of free movies. Summer of Cinema is here. Feel the explosive action all summer long with movies like Gladiator, Mission Impossible, Beverly Hills Cop, Good Burger, and Transformers: Dark of the Moon. Bring the action with you and stream for free from all your favorite devices. Pluto TV. Stream now. Pay never.
Anyway, so they're getting sued for $109 million, which is a
lot of money.
A lot of money. Do you pay taxes when you win a lawsuit on that money?
Good question.
I'll look it up right now.
Yeah.
Good question.
Right?
I'll look it up after this. Shout out again to Sanas for sending current events.
It's enough.
Still. Say that one more time, Brian. Oh, Brian?
Do you get taxed when you win a settlement?
Because you get taxed on lotto winnings.
Yeah, you do. But on settlement,
I'm sure, right?
civil settlement. Whether you pay taxes on a lawsuit settlement depends on the nature of the settlement. Specific damage is awarded. Generally, the IRS considers lawsuit settlements as income. Wow.
You think the IRS can let that slide, bro?
Yeah, right.
You know
Non-taxable settlements, personal physical injuries, or sickness. Okay. Settlements received for physical injuries or illnesses such as those from car accidents or medical malpractice are generally excluded from income and are not taxed. This includes compensation for medical expenses related to the injury, pain and suffering, and lost wages due to the physical injury. Emotional distress related to physical injury. Emotional distress damages are not taxed if they are directly linked to the physical injury or illness.
So it depends.
Taxable settlements, lost wages, emotional distress unrelated to physical injury, punitive damages, were to punish the defendant for their actions are always taxable. Wow. Interest on the settlement. Okay. Business or contract disputes. All right. Attorney's fees.
The more you know.
You cannot deduct attorney's fees from your taxable income, even if a portion of the settlement goes directly to your lawyer. Damn. You may be taxed on the entire settlement amount, including the portion paid to your attorney. Fuck you.
Of course. What else you got, Jen?
Did I show you this one last week? The shawarma guy?
No.
Okay, so check this out. This is pretty crazy. This is in Vancouver, and some guy came in with a machete and stole actual shawarma and sauce. Didn't rob them of money.
No, he probably brought the machete to cut the shawarma.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I get it.
But that means like he must have been just
starving.
Super poor, yeah, and starving.
Does he cut it proper?
Or he's just crazy.
See? Okay. All right, but it's good shawarma. I get it.
Wow.
I like a nice shawarma. I'd do that right now.
He's just a guy who knows how to do this shit.
Give me some peanuts.
You know what? This might be a prank.
It's 7 News Australia
Yeah,
verified.
might be a prank.
Like he did it as a prank, and it was something he actually did, though. Or are you thinking this is a prank video?
Very scary, but this is great marketing for the shop.
I mean, it is.
Yeah, I think it's bullshit.
Yeah, but if that guy gets found out, he's going to fucking jail.
No, they might have. The people in there, they're all kind of part of it.
Not pressing charges.
Well, no, I'm saying he probably owns the shop, and he says, "I'm going to come in with a knife." You
I
guys
think
run
they're
out,
all part of it.
and I'm going to
prank.
make you. I'm going to make a shawarma because it's so good. I
I'm always
robbed this place
skeptical.
for the meat. That looks like a publicity stunt.
Yeah, I wish I had it right now. It worked.
Yeah,
It worked.
yeah.
Okay. Here are some of Sanaz's. I don't know what it is. So we'll watch it all together. What does it say? Woman going down escalator in China is hit with a suitcase from the top of the stairs.
That's not good.
Did she
Really
put
not
some
good.
suitcase
Oh,
on?
no.
Oh, what is she thinking? Oh, got her.
Yeah, there you go.
What the fuck was she? She thought she could put the suitcase on by itself?
Probably she didn't think it through.
Took that lady out. Huh? Took that lady out.
Yeah.
She's going to sue, but then she has to pay taxes.
I thought I was gonna hit her head, but she just like.
I like that it got 542,000 likes.
A lot of likes for that.
All right, Timbaland has officially signed his first AI artist. Tata.
Did he create her, though, or someone created her and then sold it to him?
That's kind of wild.
All
These AI avatars will go the way of FTSs or whatever the hell. Remember those things?
FT. Oh, gosh. When you said that, I
Yeah.
lost it.
Oh,
NFTs.
NFTs, yeah.
Also, there's no money in touring, huh?
No, but it's so nuts what AI is doing. It's nuts. What are you talking about? Ooh.
This one says UFC legend Khabib Nurmagomedov causes stir after refusing to shake female sports presenter's hand.
Very
It's
interesting.
just not what he does, right?
That was an older one. I mean, not older, but it's like a week or two ago.
Nice to meet you. Welcome to the show. Apologize. Thank you so much. Khabib, the UFC fighter.
Apologize.
So, is it their culture or religion?
Yes, it would be their culture. It's a little
Is it old school?
Old school, but
If that's his
no,
thing,
it's in the Arab world, for example, like in Saudi Arabia, a man wouldn't shake your wife's hand. He would do this.
that's
He'd put his
gay.
hand. He'd do this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
that's what Khabib
Afghanistan
did.
the same way.
He went,
Yes,
thank
you put your hand on your heart.
She went, oh, apologies.
It's a sign of respect not to
Touch another
You
man's woman.
Also, what people don't realize is in the Arab world, if a woman is doing so this woman was interviewing Gaddafi before he died, the president of Libya, and he wasn't looking at her. And she said he never looked at me. He goes, well, in the Arab world, that would be, for a man to look at a woman, he's looking down as a sign of sort of like modesty. So the idea is if I stare at you and you're a woman without a veil, it can be considered
I'm gonna
provocative
start doing that
or
stuff.
disrespectful to her, man.
I'm going to start doing it.
You're going to look down at me. Well, what about with me?
No, you know what? I'm going to do it to beta males.
That's how you cuck somebody
Yeah,
right away.
you're going to talk. I'm just going.
Well, Johnny Depp in the Amber Heard trial, he said, you will never see my eyes. I will never look at you again. You will never see me look at you. And he never looked at her again. He went, I'll never look at her again. It's crazy. What a way to do it. It's a wild thing to say to somebody,
tough
I
to
will
do.
never, it is. I will never look at you. That's right. I will never put my eyeballs on you. He said, I will never, and you will never see me look at you.
Chin, is it bad without the lights? You might just have to let it roll, bud.
Yeah, but I mean,
It's crazy.
Go ahead and
Yeah, I'm never going to look at you again, dude.
I don't have that staying power. I'd always be like,
I'm going to look at you, but when you look, I'm going to look down.
yep. He never looked at her, not once during that trial.
Yeah, I don't think this is offensive. It's just part of his culture.
yeah. Alrighty. Yeah, we covered that already. I guess that's pretty much it.
We did it again, Brendan.
Hopefully Ben Askren's okay, man.
Yeah.
Prayers to Ben Askren.
Prayers, thoughts, and prayers.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
We did it again, buddy. You staying in Austin this week?
I'm staying in Austin this week.
All right.
Be at the mothership, everybody.
All right, kids.
And by the way, January 5th, Brea Improv.
January?
Let's go.
January?
I mean, sorry, July 5th.
Could you get the dates and not
July
look at your phone
5th,
for us?
July 5th,
Right.
Brea Improv.
Act like
one
you give
night,
one fuck.
Saturday, 2 shows. Let's go. After the 4th of July, it's a Saturday, and it should be a good fucking show. I'll be at the Mic Drop Comedy Club in San Diego, August 22nd and 23rd. I got some other dates in. I'm having my website rebuilt, everybody. Be patient. It's going to be awesome.
Ultimate Father's Day gift. Win your dad the fully custom over $50,000 in mods and $10,000 cash. If you order the Diesel Dad merch now, it will arrive by Father's Day. Go to drivefastallgas.com. Anything you purchase automatically enters you to win this last call edition TRX. Get you some. drivefastallgas.com. All right, kids. Love you. This is the Fire Kid. We're out.